What's going on, you guys? Captain Jack Spear here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a video that I made whenever I did a trip with Joey Antonelli. He's a cool dude, and also my buddy Scotty and Taylor. We went out to the Bahamas, and unfortunately we had a little bit of boat trouble, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll on the clips whenever we headed out there and had kind of a bittersweet time. I hope you guys enjoy. So we started off diving in about 60 feet, and that ended up being the only depth that we dove all day long. Joey quickly went down and shot the first hogfish of the day. My first drop of the day, I went down, saw a mangrove snapper, and I shot, and it dodged it, and then I quickly reloaded and shot again. Once I got the fish in my hand, I quickly dispatched it. This was easily the biggest mangrove I've ever shot.
Yeah, I got one more. I need to get in the boat with it. That mangrove. I missed. That's what happened. I know.
When I got back in the water, I did a blind drop and looked under some rocks and found a nice yellowfin grouper waiting under there for me. There was also a black grouper there, and luckily when I shot the yellowfin, the black didn't spook.
Big black down there too.
There in the same hole?
Yeah, there's two.
Really?
There's a big black in there too.
That was a yellowfin?
Yeah, he didn't move, so the black is still in there.
Scotty put a shot in the black grouper. Unfortunately, the pole spear he was using, the slip tip busted, and he rocked up in another hole. Scotty got a new pole spear, went down, and plugged him.
Good headshot?
No, he turned around in that hole.
Alright.
Shot him in the back.
The fish was still very much alive, and we weren't too sure on the shot, so I went down, put another shot in, and then we secured the fish.
assist from Scotty. I mean, Scotty initiated it.
Assist for Scotty.
Assist for Scotty.
So there were so many fish around that we decided to anchor up and do a little bit of yellowtail fishing. We hope to catch a little bit of yellowtail snapper to bring home for dinner.
Is it looking at you, Joey? Yellowtail. Oh no, Cuda. Oh, there's a yellowtail there, right there. Eat it. Eat it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. There's sharks on it. Oh, it's a goodie. How's this line not cut?
Scotty on the yellowtail too.
You have a de-hooker?
Never mind, he just cut it.
Goodie.
In the box.
Nice.
Right through the hydraulic line.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, it does not sound good. It's like, oh. Where's that de-hooker? Oh no, there's something. Sharky? You got Sharkleisha? There we go. That's a good one. I think a shark just ate what I heard is. Is it a grouper? What? No, it's a nigga. Is that a shark? There it is.
Alright, so a series of unfortunate events. Series of unfortunate events. We were absolutely killing it, and we stopped to do some fishing, and unfortunately the motor wouldn't start. We worked on it for about an hour, and now Cito is coming to pick us up. So we've been waiting here, hopped in the water, shot a couple mangroves, and just sitting here waiting. So we'll check back in when Cito gets us and drops us off. Since there was nothing to do but wait while Cito comes and gets us, we decided to hop in the water and go ahead and push our luck and hopefully spear a couple more fish. As you can see, I spooked that black grouper, but luckily he rocked up in this hole, and I made a couple passes around to find a good point of entry. Finally found it and took a shot on him.
I got a solid tail shot on him.
I did a little breathe up, made another dive, went down, and it took me a while to wrestle this grouper out of the hole, but he basically turned around a whole 90-degree corner, and so I had to reach in one way, pull on the slip tip, and then had to reach in the other hole and pull him out the other way.
Good dive.
Minute 30.
What the fuck was that nurse shark doing? You didn't see the nurse shark.
No, I saw it go by.
I decided to have a little fun, so I grabbed my Hawaiian sling and made a dive on one of those nice mangrove snappers.
Both sides of the spear. Yeah, that's the fish. You just slide them off the non-barbed end.
Scotty boy even wanted to try out my Nomad pole spear, so I let him use it, and he went down and plugged one of those nice mangroves. So we dove for a couple hours, basically just one spot, and this is what we got. 2 blacks, mangrove, the elephant, some slob mangroves. They're almost the size of the elephant. Some studs. Not bad. That's what happens when you go out with Joey Antonelli. Link will be in the description. That bought it time. Dude, he fended off the gnarliest nurse shark I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, check him out. Link in the description below. Tobo made it, saver of the day. I recommend definitely get a Tobo US membership. They're awesome and well worth it, especially when you need it. So we are very thankful. This guy's about to fly and we're gonna get jerked all over the place. But there he is over there, getting a little ski trip home. What do you guys say? You guys want to throw out the line and surf on the way home? Look at that wake. Look at that wake. Woo!
That's pretty solid.
That's a good wake. Do some skirping on the way home. Not a good idea. Alright, so we made it back, and a huge shout out. It was an awesome trip, but a huge shout out to Joey Antonelli for getting some really good backup footage of me spearing some grouper. And also a huge shout out to Tobo US. They hooked it up, they brought us in, and thank God, because they saved the day. But a huge shout out mainly to Garmin InReach. That thing was an absolute lifesaver. It acts as like an EPIRB, a handheld GPS, as well as a satellite phone to where you can text. And I was able to send a message to my dad because we were way out of reception for the CB radio. And I was able to send a message to my dad. He called up US Towboats, gave him our coordinates, sent a text back, let me know, hey, they're coming, and gave me an ETA, and they were here super quick. So, but yeah, it ended up turning out to be a great trip. We burned no fuel on the way home, and we got our cooler about halfway full. We got 3 nice grouper, some stud mangroves, probably one of the biggest mangroves I've ever shot, or at least on a pole spear, I think ever. But we got some nice fish and a good day, and it was a lot of fun. So but yeah, huge shout out to these guys. If you are not using Towboat US or have a Garmin InReach, I highly suggest you use that. It's great. It's absolutely great. It saved the trip for us. So anyways, going to sign off now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Got some nice diving in there, and I hope you guys tune in for the next one. Talk to you later. See ya. Woo.